Hello and welcome. I'm Damon Bruce. Good to have you along for the NBA here on 2K Sports. The weekend of hoops continues. It's the Los Angeles Lakers going up against the Orlando Magic. And that's all for now. Time to hand it over to Kevin Harlan and the rest of the 2K Sports crew. I'll be back with more at halftime.
And the players going through their game preparation, making sure they're fully warmed up for the tip. It's an exciting Sunday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. With Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. We've got a chance now for our starting lineups from point guard to center. This game should be a good one. First for the Lakers. And then for the Orlando Magic. A big game for this young man making his NBA debut.
Boy, it was a wreck of a season for the Magic last year. Started off decently, but then it went downhill fast. A 10-game losing streak, followed shortly again with a 12-game losing streak. Surprisingly, they did play well against the West, though.
So the Lakers win the tip. Number 15, guarded by Harris. Dishes it to LeBron. Outside, Russell. Lakers working the ball around now. Good on the three-point shot. Russell's got his first 3 points of the game.
Oh, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
Harris outside. Back to Anthony. Takes a three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. The Magic head coach and I had a chance to talk just for a bit. There haven't been many players that have the physical prowess of LeBron James, and he knows that this is going to pose a lot of problems for his team. He told me the most amazing thing to him about LeBron was that he has the ability to be a force at virtually any position on the floor, from point guard to center. He can and does do it all, guys.
Thanks again, Doris. And so here's Orlando. After Los Angeles picked up 3 with their last shot. 6 to shoot. The 3 from Anthony. Basket is good. The assist from Harris.
This is great. Three-pointers going down quickly at both ends.
Yeah, it took them no time to answer back on that possession.
LeBron drives in. That's good. LeBron's got his first points of the night.
Yeah, and he's one player who doesn't need a lot of space to get to the basket. He's really crafty, the way he can blast his way straight through traffic. He's really strong.
That's true. And his spectacular shot blocking, something else to look for, especially recovering on the break. He can run you down and send it away in a heartbeat.
Second shot opportunity, and the layup is up and in.
Well, the defense just looked a little lazy on the glass there.
Yeah, nobody boxing out. That's inexcusable.
He passes it to Russell. Lets it go with a 3. It's rebounded by Wagner.
That's the first miss for this offense. They've hit 3 or 4 to start.
Harris with it. He's picked up by Russell. And the basket by Harris. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Now, here is Russell. Feeds to LeBron. Inside. From past the arc. Rebounded by Anthony. Orlando's gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. Harris outside. Back to Anthony. Wagner passes to Anthony. There's the feed to Harris. Clock at 6. Passes it to Wagner. And that misses. That would have put him up.
That's his comfort zone, so defensively, really nice job challenging the shot.
LeBron with it. There's a screen. LeBron James on the wing. From the arc. That's good. LeBron's got 5.
Boy, he's so hard to stop, guys, because he poses a ton of matchup problems for the defense.
Anthony against Russell. Pass to Wagner. Back to Anthony. Here's the teardrop. And the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line. And Clark, as you said, probably the last thing anyone expected last season was for the Magic to do well against the West. But it happened, Steve. Half their wins came out of the conference.
Yeah, they actually had a winning record against the Pacific Division, believe it or not. I think some of that is that the Western teams kind of took Orlando for granted, particularly on the road. But look, in the end, it doesn't matter what your record is in conference, against divisions, against the league. What it's about is your total record, and they're looking to get better.
Good on both.
You know, offensively last season, guys, the Lakers just never seemed to be able to get out of their own way. I mean, they had the worst turnover ratio in the league, and they really struggled to take care of the ball. And even when they got up a shot, a lot of them were questionable shots. They shot the 3rd most threes in the league, but were in the bottom half of the league in percentage.
Well, as far as jump shots go, that's as high percentage as it gets.
I'm not sure how that didn't go down.
Harris kicks to Anthony. Now the pass to Wagner. Back to Anthony. There's the dish to Harris. Anthony. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. And going back to the Lakers' offensive troubles last season, the worst free throw percentage, Steve, in the NBA.
And obviously that's attributed directly to Dwight Howard. I mean, because the Lakers also led the league in free throw attempts. So Howard was getting hacked. He really couldn't get it going. He made about half his free throws for the season. And that just really carried over into the team's performance.
The Magic trail by 4. Number 34. He's covered by Thompson. Stolen by Schroeder. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Well, you allow them to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, I think you got to foul them, and free throws are better than a layup.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Los Angeles?
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for them early on.
And they're sharing the ball, too, which I love. They're piling up the assist. We're seeing great offensive movement.
That free throw good from Schroeder.
You know, there was a lot of talk about the Magic not getting equal value when they traded Dwight Howard to the Lakers before last season, but you take a look at how both teams started, the Lakers and the Magic, and for a time there, the Magic had a better record early in the season than the Lakers. So I think it worked out okay for the Magic.
Both free throws good from Schroeder. Well, Clark, like you said, hard to believe, but it's true. The Magic did have a better record than the Lakers for the early part of the season, but that was mostly due to a surprise down year from the Lakers, Steve, and a hot start for Orlando.
And remember, the Magic did get that big win at Staples against L.A. That was kind of revenge for the D. Howard trade. But as time wore on, you know, the Magic's lack of talent showed, and they really struggled the rest of the season.
First one falls for it.
Well, since the new CBA, the league has made the luxury tax much more punitive. But certainly the Lakers, blessed with the financial wherewithal to be a tax-paying team. The problem is it can hurt your flexibility under the new rules just to make deals, and that's going to be the challenge for L.A.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Well, you talk about the huge fan base for the Lakers, Clark. One of the marquee franchises, certainly in the entire NBA.
I would even stretch that to all of sports, Kevin. The market and their finances clearly have helped them gain that stature, but you can't shortchange the organization, the people making the decisions. They've been a winner for a long time, and that's been the magic ingredient that's attracted fans, players, sponsors, the full package.
So it's Orlando now, following the three from Schroeder. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Thompson. Number 28. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Guys, that's simply superb. Ball pressure, a run out, and then a dunk in transition.
Exactly, Clark, what they wanted, the aggressive defense to lead to.
Yeah, points in transition.
Yeah, that's why you want to make the other team feel uncomfortable handling the ball, because you can get easy points out of it at the other end.
And Orlando has possession. After the basket by the Lakers.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They got to get more intense.
Lakers leading by 6. Here's the screen. Here's Schroeder. He has 5. Pass to Christie. He dishes it to Thompson. Shot clock at 6. Number 4. That one off the back iron and out.
That's a tough one there because he's wide open. That's a shot he expects to make.
Number 3. He's covered by Thompson. It's rebounded by Schroeder. Los Angeles has gone 4-6 from long range here early on. Passes it to Christie. He passes it to Schroeder. Three-pointer. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
They've been outstanding here in the first quarter. Great spacing, excellent passing, and the three-point shooting has been unbelievable.
Some nice ball movement by the Magic. And that one's good. He has 5.
Boy, when you got a big man who can shoot from distance like he can, what a huge bonus that is.
.32 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Takes the 3. No luck. The Magic go the other way with it. There's the pick. Number 20, defended by Christie. That's good. Now just a 4-point Laker lead.
What a start to this game. The offense is both dominated.
Tell you what, feels like a game on the playground. Forget about defense, just keep firing.
Number 28. Here's Thompson. We're scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Lakers lead by 4. And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, Clark and Steve, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
And it's been beautiful basketball to watch, guys. Really sharing and moving the ball, and as a result, they've got a great flow going.
Hand in glove, 5 guys working as one. The power of the fist, we call it. They've racked up a bunch of assists.
And here is Carter Williams. Number 3. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
They're getting a bunch of their points outside of the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from three-point range.
But the defense isn't making them earn it. I mean, those shots have just come on easy, open looks.
Schroeder passes to Thompson. Here's Schroeder. And it's good off the back rim and in. Schroeder's got 10 points.
The mid-range jumper becomes a pretty high percentage shot for him when he has that kind of space.
Kicks it to Carter Williams. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Lakers leading by 3. Pass to Harrison. Here's Schroeder, defended by Carter Williams. Here's Schroeder. 10 points for him. Here's Thompson. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Well, he's someone who can just demolish you on the glass, and that's really his goal when he goes into the game. He is looking to dominate the paint.
And, you know, the thing he might do better than anything else, guys, is bang the offensive glass. I mean, he really works hard at that.
The first free throw is good.
Boy, it was a tough year for the Magic last season. They found no salvation here in Orlando either. They were dreadful at home and had the fewest home court wins of any team in the league. Tough pill for the fans there to swallow.
And so Thompson nails both of them. And that home record of the Magic's that you mentioned, Clark, a paltry 12-29. So, Steve, that being said, a big part of why they ended with the fewest wins in the entire league. Why?
Well, I mean, if you can't defend your home court, good luck to you. But the big thing is just not enough talent. I mean, it's a team that is in full-blown rebuilding mode. And last year was kind of the initial season in that campaign, and it obviously showed.
And the Lakers making a change here. Lakers leading by 5. Number 15, defended by Wagner. Nice D from Wagner. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. He kicks it to Carter Williams. Lets it go from deep. Another miss by Orlando. LA's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points on a deep ball for them tonight. Tries to keep it alive. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Goes up on the block. Gets it to go. Carter Williams has got his first bucket of the night. For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Number 15. Second chance shot, and it's good on the way in.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
Carter Williams off the pick from Wagner. He feeds it to Carter Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Fires at the elbow. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Lakers leading by 3. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in this second quarter of play. Here's Harrison. It's hauled in by the Magic.
And you know why he was open there. They didn't commit too much defense to him, and you can see why. He has trouble making that shot.
The pass to Wagner. Magic moving the ball around. Wagner. And again, it's Orlando converting. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 6 in the field in the second quarter so far. Down low. Number 15, rejected by Wagner. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. And the Lakers making a change here. James is checked in. Six to shoot. Here's Russell. It's good from the top of the key. Russell's got 5. The Magic trail by 3. Now Carter Williams. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
He's found a rhythm here in this second quarter, guys. He looks good.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And it's tied up with that one.
Well, for the Lakers last season, it seemed there's so much turmoil throughout the year. Injuries, coaching-wise, changes in the offense. and they never were able to really gain any momentum. They made a decent run at the end of the season, but that didn't carry over into the postseason when they were swept by the Lakers in the first round.
Lakers have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. I think going back to D'Antoni and the Lakers, that Howard and Gasol were made more than a little disgruntled with how Clark he made use or didn't make use of them offensively.
You know, the Lakers brought in D'Antoni to try to emphasize Steve Nash and his role in the offense, but I think they neglected how that would affect the 7-footers. Didn't do a really good job of incorporating those guys, and when you've got Kobe getting his shots, that's a tough dynamic to work through.
Passes it to Wagner. Shoots. No good. Los Angeles leading by 3. LeBron outside. Russell. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Russell's got 4 points this quarter.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any agenda.
It's hard to overstate all the points they've scored on assists today. Beautiful to watch.
Wagner covered by LeBron. Clark, this offense has really been clicking.
No doubt about it, giving the defense all kinds of trouble.
And they're playing with so much energy offensively. The ball is really moving.
Number 12. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
And you can hear the reaction of the fans to that call.
Well, it's obvious they did not like it, Steve.
Anthony's checked in for Orlando. The Magic trail by 7. Dishes to Harris. To end the run. And the jumper falls for him.
Great job of utilizing that screen and finding space to knock down the jumper. Good basketball.
Russell a screen on Harris. Number 12, defended by Wagner. Shot clock at 6. Tries it from 9. Again, Los Angeles.
It took him a little while to get into the flow of this game, but now he's definitely found his stride and rhythm.
There's a good screen. Outside Anthony. He passes to Wagner. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. 5 points in the game.
Defense just has to fight over the top of those screens.
Especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, he doesn't miss too many open shots.
Here's Russell. Again, Los Angeles.
Well, he's one player who can get hot in a big hurry. It's like he has an on-off switch, and once it gets flipped on, he's tough to stop.
And also, he's one of those guys who can cover 94 feet in the blink of an eye and often does, with or without help on the break.
Shot left block. Uses the glass to drop it in. 44 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Feeds to LeBron. And he sinks the shot coming off the strong pick. LeBron's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And a 2-for-1 opportunity.
Yeah, they've got to hurry. Step on the gas here.
Now here is Harris. They set the pick. Off the left rim and out.
Couldn't convert, but nice little 2-man game there.
And it wouldn't surprise me to see them go back to that the next trip.
The feed to LeBron. Outside Russell. Back to LeBron. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Now, last season he made good on about 3 of every 4 free throws, almost exactly 75%.
That free throw, no good. Los Angeles making a switch here. And he misses the second one as well, so he's 0 for 2 that time. And that does it for the first half of play. Los Angeles on top. They're up by 6. Well, folks, stay tuned for the halftime show with Damon Bruce for all the highlights from our first half.
Now, presented by Sprint.
And it's time to bring you the halftime report on
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And we welcome you back to start the quarter. Players had a chance to get hydrated with Gatorade. And there's certain to be some great basketball ahead for us. What a game we're seeing from Schroeder.
Seemed like he made everything he got. I mean, anytime he had an open look, he took advantage of the opportunity there in that first half.
And Steve, they were all good looks. I mean, his shot selection has been terrific throughout the game.
Wagner passes to Wagner. The dish to Harris. Stolen away. Number 15, defended by Wagner. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. The three from LeBron, rebounded by Anthony. The Magic trail by 6.
Well, a coaching carousel for the Lakers last season. They made it only 5 games before firing Mike Brown. Then they decided to go in a new direction. And, boy, they went through 3 different head coaches before all was said and done. They never really were able to gain that consistency they were looking for.
Pass to Wagner. Tries it from 19. The emphatic rejection. Russell kicks to LeBron.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Yeah, this is threatening to get kind of ugly out here.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. They set the pick. And there's the pass to Wagner. He dishes it to Harris. Jacks up a 3. Cannot hit. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. And back to the Lakers' struggles last season. What do you think, Clark, were the main problems that, held them back from being the kind of title contender that they thought they were, and a lot of people imagined they were?
Well, how much time do I have? 3 or 4 shot clocks worth? I mean, I think there were a number of issues, as you might expect. Injuries played a significant role, but I think there was discord over how they should play, really no true identity. They were a big team trying to be small, a team without a number of shooters trying to spread the floor, an older team trying to go up tempo, coaching change, and that transition.
Right, yes.
You had a lot of moving parts, and it made it very difficult for everybody, I think, and it showed in how the Lakers' season went.
That's a good assessment. Misses off the right iron.
3 straight misses here to start the second half.
Here's the screen. Russell with it. Now defended by Wagner. To the paint. Number 12. And again, it's the Lakers.
Guys, they've had a solid start to the second half offensively. Gotten good looks, and they've made 3 out of 4 of them.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Harris with it. He's picked up by LeBron. Passes to Wagner. Kicks to Harris. Outside Anthony. The Magic again can't hit.
Well, it's the edge they've had in that area on the glass that's played a big role in this game.
Yeah, they've got some strong guys, Steve. Guys that are strong and well put together, and they've used that strength to their advantage down low.
LeBron can't get it to go. The Magic trail by 13. Back to Harris. Outside Anthony. Looking to end the drought. The rebound by the Lakers. Thompson's got 4 rebounds in this game. LeBron kicks to Russell. The finger roll finish at the bucket. Russell's got 14 points.
That finish brings me back to the old days, the silky smooth finger roll.
They set the pick. Harris outside. Pass to Wagner. Clock at 6. The drive by Anthony. Floats one. The Lakers with the rebound.
Yeah, trying to put a little mustard on the hot dog there. That was just convert the shot. Come on. Boy, he just battled through that initial impact and somehow willed it in.
Excellent concentration. That's what you like to see.
Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Los Angeles shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one.
Well, guys, you go back to last season, and this is a team that hit just 74% of its free throws. I know they'd like to see that number go up.
And I know the free throw shooting is an area they focused on improving coming into this season.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
You know, he understandably doesn't like what's going on out there, and that's why he wants to talk things over during this timeout.
I think this is a good time to call a timeout. They just need to hit pause for a second and then reset as well.
Los Angeles making a switch here. They set the screen. Knocked away. 6 on the shot clock. Number 4. It's blocked, but they recover it. Thompson and gets hacked by the D. He'll go to the line. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Boy, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
And how about the touch they've displayed from long range, guys? I mean, as a team, they are really shooting the ball well and executing from the perimeter.
And he makes the first. That misses, so he splits the free throws. The Magic trailed by 19. Number 1. And he drew the blocking foul. He'll go to the line for 2. Orlando shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
Now, the numbers last year for them at the line, not great. Just 73% free throw shooting as a team.
And it's something they know that if they improve, can really have a big impact on their success.
And the first one at the line is good. And he can't hit the second. Here are the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 13-1 run right now. And the pass to Schroeder. Schroeder off a pick from Thompson. Number 4 drops it in from 14 feet away. And the Lakers lead by 20. The Magic have got a paltry 0 of 6 to begin the third quarter. What a terrible start to the half. Orlando moving the ball around. And that one's good. He has 5.
He had his head on the swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
Lakers leading by 18. There's the pick. Pass to Christie. Here's Schroeder. He kicks to Thompson. Pass to Christie. Here's Schroeder. He's got 10. Right at the free throw line. Can't get it to go. Orlando's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Number 34. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Well, at least the defender got his money's worth on that one.
Yep, that was an easy whistle for the official.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Easy boys, come on!
First free throw is good. And the Lakers making a change here. Both good from the line that time.
Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
He feeds it to Russell. They set the screen. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Excellent communication between teammates on the alley-oop there.
And that's what you need to pull that off.
Well, both ends of that play, just fantastic.
1:53 left in the third quarter. Number 4. He's guarded by Russell. Number 4. Buries the long-range jumper. He's got 6.
A little confusion defensively.
Yeah, you know what? He sent the D a little message with that 3.
Schroeder kicks to Russell. To the middle.
You have got to be kidding me.
Clark, talk about taking things into your own hands.
Did you get an assist and a field goal for that? I mean, that was ridiculous.
Number 20. And Orlando again with the bucket. 1:02 left to play in the third. They set the pick. Pass to Schroeder. And it's off the back rim. No good.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
The pass to Wagner. Backing in. 6 to shoot. Off target with his 3. Los Angeles leading by 15. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Schroeder passes to Russell. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Passes it to Wagner. The jump hook. The shot no good. Here's Russell. Off target with that shot. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Lakers. And we're getting underway here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. Harrison covered by Anthony. Russell a screen on Anthony. Here's LeBron. Hits the front of the rim and out. The Magic trail by 15. Unloads from 13. The shot by Anthony, no good. Outside, Russell. And it's blocked by Wagner. The kick out to LeBron. He passes to Harrison. Shot clock at 6. From deep, LeBron. And the Lakers with another miss.
Very little success for him behind the arc today. Just one three-pointer in the first half and still none in the second.
Anthony dishes to Harris. They set the pick. The three from Anthony. Gets it to go. Anthony's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Magic.
Another good look there, and that's his second three-pointer of the game.
Lakers leading by 12. Pass to Harrison. Dishes it to LeBron. There's the pass to Harrison. Number 4, covered by Anthony. They grab their own miss. Number 35. And it's blocked by Wagner. And he recovers it. Anthony with it. Feeds it to Harris. Back to Anthony. Three-pointer. Again, the miss by Anthony. Lakers have gone 0-6 in the fourth quarter. A disastrous start to the period. The feed now to LeBron. Fires the three. That's good. And the Lakers lead by 15. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Well, over that break, I listened in on what head coach for the Magic was getting across in the huddle. He got after them and told them to turn up the intensity, saying, we've put ourselves in a corner, and now we've got to fight our way out. Show me what you have. Let's see if we've got what it takes, guys.
Harris outside. Passes to Wagner. The dish now to Harris. Just 5 to shoot. Orlando moving the ball around. Deep 2 from Anthony. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. Anthony's got 5 points now this quarter. Los Angeles leading by 13. Here's Schroeder. There's the screen. 6 on the shot clock. Number 35. And another 3 for the Lakers. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Harris with it. Now guarded by Harrison. Pass to Wagner. Backs down. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And he sinks the layup.
He's one of the best in the league at that. Even with just a tiny sliver, he always seems to find a way to get it up and in.
For Los Angeles, they've gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. LeBron outside. Backs in. Fader on the way. Not enough on that one as it misses.
And the fadeaway was about his only option there. Really good defensive position.
And the first one drops. The Lakers making a switch here. He's perfect from the line this time.
This is a positive trend for him, especially here in the second half. Shooting just above 80% right now. And that's more than respectable. That's good free throw shooting.
Anthony with the bucket.
Good defense, but you gotta love the finish with the finger roll over the top.
And here is LeBron. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Good. just like soup. A little more ferocious, though.
Okay, Clark approves, everybody. Steve, what about you?
Well, I wasn't thinking about soup. I was just impressed with the strong finish, wearing that rim out.
Number 3. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Harris has got 3 assists in the game. Los Angeles leading by 13. Number 12, defended by Wagner. The pass to Schroeder. LeBron outside. The tray. Rebounded by Anthony. Anthony's got his 4th rebound in this one.
He is setting this place on fire, fellas. His shooting has been off the charts.
Anthony off a pick from Wagner. Anthony drives in, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Look at the night for Anthony. 12 points, and he's knocked down a pair of three-pointers in this game, too.
Well, they might want to think about setting a few more screens for him to try to give him another open look or two.
That free throw good from Anthony. The Magic making a switch here. So Anthony nails both of them.
Boy, that was solid. I'll tell you, he's one of the best there is up there at the foul line.
Here's Schroeder. LeBron outside. He passes to Schroeder. From beyond the arc, it's hauled in by Harris. The Magic trail by 13. He dishes it to Anthony. It's hauled in by LeBron.
And in the paint, they have really shown some strength. Their work on the boards has been phenomenal.
Yeah, I'd certainly call it a mismatch, Steve, at least for today.
Well, they haven't gotten much production from him, but they remain in the lead.
Harris outside. That's good on the jump shot. Timeout called the Lakers. They're up by 13. 1:53 left to play in the final quarter. Here's Schroeder. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. And the Lakers lead by 15.
Not much the defense can do once he gets to the bucket.
Outside Anthony. Passes it to Wagner. Releases. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. LeBron's got his 3rd rebound on the night.
I think the game plan needs to change here, guys, if they're going to get out of the hole, because he is not helping their offense.
Pass to Schroeder. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. 5 on the clock. Number 15. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Here's Anthony. The pass to Wagner. Backs him down. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Schroeder kicks to LeBron. Passes it to Schroeder. And he lobs it up. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Pass to Wagner. It's tipped. Stolen by Schroeder. Now LeBron. Rejected by Wagner.
Probably time to just say it, guys. This game is over.
I think you're right on target there.
Number 5. Banked in off the glass.
Well, every once in a while, he'll show us some pretty good moves around the hoop.
Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, it makes it tough for the defense to chase that ball around when it moves that crisply all over the court.
Yeah, it sure does, Clark. And look at the assist totals. They're piling up. I mean, this has been a nice game execution-wise for this club.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. Some days, Clark, everything goes right for a team, and they just had one of those games.
Yeah, it certainly was. I mean, these guys played a great all-around basketball game here.
For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. Now it's time to present our Jordan Player of the Game.